Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So I have okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So I have filmed this. I don't know if it's a wedding inspired look, but I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to play in makeup, and this is the result of my playing in makeup. So yeah, oh my gosh, this thing keeps I hope you guys like the makeup look. I use my Morphe 35F and just one eyeshadow from the 35 OM palette, but everything is from the 35F palette. I really like the palette because it has a lot of really amazing shimmery shades, and I really hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel, please. And this is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Who sent me to use gloss on matte lipstick? This is the problem. Anyways, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up. It will mean the world to me. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, remain blessed. So I've gone ahead to do my brows. I am just now taking this LA Girl white eyeshadow base to serve as my eyeshadow base, and I'm just using a brush to kind of blend that out, and also use a translucent powder to set that in place. My Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now going into the 35F palette, I'm taking that shade and I'm using it as my transition color. For most of these Morphe palettes, I will advise you to use a white eyeshadow base or a really light eyeshadow base to make it pop. Now I'm going to that darker shade. I am building up my crease and blending that out. Now taking that black, I am going to slightly start from the outer part and blending it upwards. I'm using a small brush here, so you know I don't use too much product at a time. Going into the Morphe 35 OM palette, I'm taking that reddish shade and I'm going to intensify my crease. I felt it was not intensified enough, and I used that to intensify it. And now I'm taking that black again and I'm just blending it upwards into that color I just used. And I'm just taking that brush I used for the reddish color and I'm just blending everything together. Now I'm going to cut my crease. It's a half cut crease, but I didn't blend like the edges, so that's why I'm cutting it all the way round like that. Now I'm just using my transition color to set that in place. Going into the 35F palette, I'm taking that, I don't know what shade it is, but it's purpley reddish shade, and I'm just putting it at the outer part of that cut crease I did. And you want to make sure you're careful with this if you want to do, this style, that is, as well. If you don't want this style, you can blend it out. So I'm just taking those two shades, used half of it for the outer part and the golden shade for the inner part, and I'm just blending it together. I went ahead to line my eyes with my Maybelline liner, and I'm just taking that same gold shade I use and I'm just placing that on top of the liner. Going in with this primer now. This primer, I don't even know if it's a primer. I think it makes my skin more oily but I think it's really good for like those people who are really dry, or like during the winter. But I had to go in with my powder to just kind of set that because it was not, I don't even know. Now using my LA Girl HD foundation in dark chocolate, I believe. I am just putting that in my skin and then using this stippling brush to stipple that all over my face. Now I'm using a beauty blender just to blend everything together. You want to make sure your hairline there's no like demarcation, like everything is blended seamlessly. Now I'm just using my LA Girl Pro concealers in dark cocoa and toast. I mix both of them together, and I am just putting that in the places I want to highlight. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing through the face. I wanted to show what I'm doing, but not so much focus on the face, so to say. And now you want to start blending from the outer part before going in, so it blends with the foundation very well. I went ahead to set my face with my Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and yeah, I just kind of pressed it in as I'm baking, but not so much baking. Now using that transition color, the second color I use to start building up my crease, I just smoked out my lower lash line, and using like a more precise brush, I'm using that shimmery reddish shade to kind of create like a liner. Now using that same Maybelline gel liner, I'm just putting that in my waterline. I started using this recently, and it doesn't make me tear up like other liners do, so it does sometimes, but not as often as others do. Now using my sleek eyebrow kit in extra dark, I'm going to use that to contour my face. I first went in with this smaller brush and I put everything there, and then I am going to use a bigger brush to kind of blend it out. You want to blend out away from the face and blend upwards when you're doing your cheekbones, and also when you're doing your jawline, you want to blend it downwards. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm taking that same Sasha Buttercup powder. I'm just kind of cleaning underneath my contour. I forgot to put the powder for the contour, but I did that afterwards. I just did not show it here. And now taking my face powder, that's my MAC NW58 powder. I am just using that to blend everything together. Taking that shade from the 35F palette, I am going to highlight my face, and I also use it to highlight my brow bone as well, high point of my face, my cheekbones and all that. I forgot to contour my face, but I'm just using my same face powder, the NW58, and I'm contouring my nose. And now I'm just highlighting my I still don't know how to highlight my nose, guys. It's a struggle, but we're getting there. I also highlighted the inner corners of my eyes and my brow and my cupid's bow. Taking my MAC blush in Raisins, I am just lightly blushing up my face. This blush is really good for dark skin, so yeah. And now I'm spraying my Urban Decay setting spray in oil control. You just kind of want to fan that in so it sits in well. I'm lining my lips with my Wet n Wild brow pencil in extra dark, and here I'm using Limbo by Colourpop to put that at the outer parts of the lips. And now I'm using my LA Girl Pro concealer in Toast. I am now creating like an ombre lips, and you just want to blend. I kept going back and forth with the concealer and my and the pencil I used to line my lips. And now I'm using my Victoria's Secret gloss and I'm just glossing up my lips. You can leave it as matte if you want to, but I wanted something glossy. I don't know how I felt about it, but I was like, oh well, I've done it already. And I'm just showing you guys how I tie my scarves, because a lot of you guys always ask me to show it. Not that I don't want to show it, but honestly it's just I don't have enough room, so I was like, I'm gonna make it work today. So you want to bring everything to the back. I did not tie a knot, I just kind of twisted it and I brought it to the front. And right here what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make everything sit flat, so that when I put it on top of my head, it's not like bulky, like flat like so. And because my hair is just kind of thick underneath, it wasn't exactly so flat, but yeah, if you want it to be fuller, you can use two scarves. So you just pretty much do exactly what you're doing here, but do it with another scarf underneath. It doesn't have to be as neat. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is flat, and I'm now tying the knot behind and just trying to adjust everything. So I've tied the first knot, and now I'm just gonna adjust and keep like pushing everything in that I feel like I did not want to. Honestly, there's no like specific way to do this. I just do it however I feel like, you know. So I tied the scarf again, and now I'm just like putting everything in, like trying to hide the leave out. So yeah. And yeah, you just want to adjust and adjust. It's kind of like you're doing gele. I don't know how to tie a gele, but I believe it's something like this. And yeah, you just want to push it back, and yeah, this is it, guys.
I'm calling 6 o'clock in the morning. Send him a text while I'm yawning. I'm calling. I said I'm calling 6 o'clock in the morning. Send him a text while I'm yawning. I'm calling.